Hey, good afternoon. This is Alan Smith. It's June 7th edition of the Daily Tour of Homes and Foreclosures down here in Southwest Florida, covering Naples, Sanibel Island, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Fort Myers Beach, and somewhat up on Pine Island and Punta Gorda as well. So if you're interested in homes, either buying or selling in those areas, we have a 100% sale rate on every listing that we've ever taken in the past 11 years. We're the #1 real estate broker here in town, and we're also the #1 real estate team voted by area voters and home buyers like yourself for 9 years straight. So we'd love to help you out. Give us a call, 239-872-7736. In new news, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Posnick, on the wonderful closing of that great home there. We finally got everything wrapped up with Bank of America and got you closed yesterday, and got your keys are on the way to you. Wonderful thing. If you guys would like to take a look at that Grace home, we've got it posted there under the photo section of the Facebook page there, which we like to post everything and have interactive conversation with you back and forth. I know everybody doesn't like Facebook. I always get those kinds of emails. However, Facebook allows us to talk back and forth and to share information and things like that, which a regular website doesn't. We do have a regular website, as you know. No, we don't have one of those I'm a superstar website with our faces all over it and all that kind of garbage, because frankly, you don't care. And we know that. What you want to see is have the best search features you can and to get the information that you need for buying or selling a home down here in Southwest Florida. Nobody does it better than us. Our search system that is available to the public on our webpage at www.livinginswflorida.com is the most exclusive and thorough website search system in Southwest Florida. Nobody else has one like it. It literally will sift and sort through every listing by every broker, bank, REO, foreclosure, and short sale, and then email you those ones directly every day. That's actually our Market Watch. The other one you can just search through. I do often get people that say it's hard or confusing. It's really not, and I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to use it. If you have any questions, though, all you got to do is give me a call. 239-989-1106 is my cell phone, and we'll walk you right through it. It is very easy. Trust me. If realtors down here can use our MLS, I know you can too. Trust me, some of the ones I've worked with. Anyway, great tour of homes today. I'm going to show you every home that's walking distance to the beach, or actually every home on Sanibel and every home on Fort Myers Beach under $400,000. Yes, that's correct. Every one of them. There's only 16, 3 with pools, and let's start with that tour right now. This first home I have for you, it's out on Sanibel. It's on Singling Wind Drive. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,500 square feet. It's a very nice, charming beach cottage. It's in pristine condition. It's totally updated with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. This home is being sold furnished, so it's ready to go, including that spa. It's a very private, secluded setting. There's no known defects. The hot tub is not, of course, warranted. You buy that at your own risk. But very, very nice home here on Sanibel for that under 400 number, and this is the #1. We're going to go for the highest price to the lowest price at $398,000. So every home on the island's more than that one right there. Anyway, except for the ones I'm going to show you. That was pretty stupid. Anyway, $379. This one here on Palm Court, this is unit number 64. It was built in 73. It's a 3-3. It's 2,580 square foot under air, which means, under air conditioning. That's how we rate the homes here. It's completely renovated, 3-3. It's located on a double lot. It's on a quiet, dead-end street for those of you who like that, so the kids can ride their bikes around and things like that. It's got new kitchen counters, granite tops, new tile, new bathrooms, travertine tile. It's got all new carpet throughout. Got a lot of storage, as you see there, as well as new landscaping, vinyl siding, screens on the decking, and best of yet, for some of you folks that are looking for handicapped access, or you think in the future you may want to have handicapped access, this home is also handicap access at an unbelievable price of $379,000. This one's $356,700. It's on Gulf Island Drive on Fort Myers Beach. This is a charming Fort Myers Beach cottage. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths with new electric, new plumbing, and new appliances, and new granite counters. The decks and central air conditioning have also just recently been done. It's totally renovated, yet it's retaining the quality old world construction with the original authentic unpainted pine walls and the ceiling beams. It's only 1-minute walk to the beach in a very unique neighborhood which has its own beachfront pavilion. It's complete with tables, chairs, shower, barbecue facilities, which I'm showing you here, or it's just a 1 minute walk to the other side to the back bay where the neighborhood has a private park with your own tiki hut. You can launch your kayaks there and fish and do all the kind of things. So it's kind of best of both worlds. 1 minute to the beach, to the Gulf, and 1 minute to the bayside. It's got 6 docks there for you to keep your boat if you want to keep it there. The home has nice decks, I noticed, in the rear with live oaks. There's room for a pool here, bayside for sunset, beachside in the afternoon to watch all the watering of the sun to that tranquil Gulf of Mexico. This is a nice home and a great neighborhood. Did I mention that it's got $18,500 in licensed weekly rental income already? Hey, this is a great one, and at $356,000, be a great opportunity for you to get it on the ground floor of a home that's literally 1 minute walking distance to either beach and still cover really good rentals. $349,900. This was on Ibis Court in Fort Myers Beach. This is the island's best canal home, waterfront canal home with a deeded beach access. It's a great water view and a dock, as you've seen from here. It's just a few houses to the bay. It has many owner renovations in the kitchen and the bath. It's got a very nice open feel. The 3rd bedroom, or the recreation media room, has possibilities that you could do all kinds of things with that. You could use it in another bedroom, game room, guest quarters, all kinds of things. It does have a large 2-car garage. It's the widest and deepest canal down there with a dock for your boat. It's easy on and off the island to the world-class shopping amenities that you've grown to love so much. It's only a stone's throw away to the golf course, close to shopping. So many great things about this place. And at $349,000 to be on the water down on Fort Myers Beach is an incredible buy, and that's today's best buy of the week. Anyway, $347,500 on Greenwell Court. We're back out on Sanibel now. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,300 square foot. It's only steps to the beach. It's in the dunes, if you're familiar with that. So you got the pay-as-you-play golf in the dunes. It has, this is one side of a duplex, by the way. It's that whole building I showed you in the front. It's one side of that. It does have a 15 by 17 foot screened area, which was $7,000, which was just recently added on to it. It does have a new window installed in the living room, which brings in that light, bright, airy feeling that everybody really loves. Brazilian wood flooring in the living room and the dining room. It does have a new washer and dryer. The exterior stairs were replaced with a new hot water heater just recently. This is a great community for golfers, for vacation rentals, for all of that stuff, for dog walkers, nature lovers, you name it. The Dunes is simply a great place, and you can't beat it at $347,000. Okay, $314,000, but we're run back down to Fort Myers Beach. This is a 3-3, built in '71. It's a nice Key West style beach house. The upstairs has been totally renovated with granite countertops in the kitchen, screened porch, a lush setting at the end of the street near that preserve. It does have a mother-in-law apartment downstairs. It's on a large lot. We showed this to our clients who bought the other home on Fort Myers Beach, but they did really like this, and I'm sure you will too. It's only steps around to the beach. This would be a great place to put a pool right over here on the side. It's got a lovely lot, big enough to house a RV or a boat, that sort of thing. So a lot of good things. The mother-in-law is this bottom end over here on the front, along with the main stairway at the top. Gives you a little idea. That's the mother-in-law actually area. And that's the entrance to the mother-in-law, which is off the front of the home. A lot of good things about this home and a lot of good possibilities. It'd make a wonderful rental for you and a great opportunity. As you can see, tons of room here for a pool with a double-sided pool cage and all of this. So this was actually my client's second pick before they bought the other one that we just closed on. If you want to see that one, look under John Noble. They actually bought a place on the water instead. Now this one's here, $300,000, is on Mantazas Court. It's on Fort Myers Beach. This is a waterfront 2-story home on a real wide canal. It's only minutes to the Gulf. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,900 square feet, built in '52. It's on the desirable north end of a very nice quiet cul-de-sac. It's easy walk to the beach in Times Square, has a pavered courtyard, tropical landscaping, a 2-car garage, plenty of storage. It's walking distance to many of the restaurants and the beach, and at $300,000 to get anywhere walking distance to the beach, that's a pretty incredible buy. as is this one down here on Delmar Avenue at 279. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot in impeccable condition. It's a very nice, pleasing island nautical theme home. It's rare and unusual coral stone fireplace with a very nice, serene tropical courtyard with fruit trees and a garden arbor on the main level. It does have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath and an accessory in-law 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment at the ground level, so that you can have a caretaker, or you can rent it while you're there, or you can just double rent the top and then rent that one-off. You'll keep these things anywhere on Sanibel and anywhere on Fort Myers Beach. You can keep your rentals full basically as often and as much as you possibly want to keep them full, and we're more than happy to show you the ins and the outs. The clients that do this that we've worked with call them cash cows. They have absolutely no problems keeping them rented as much as they want. This home is only minutes to the White Sandy Beach access. It's off of access number 28 if you're familiar with Fort Myers Beach. It's furnished, so it's ready to move right in, use it as your own personal piece of paradise or as a rental. Now this one's $275. It's on Sandcap Road and out on Sanibel. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square foot, adorable Florida-style cottage. Makes a perfect island retreat out on Sanibel. It's in a great location in Sanibel Gardens near the shopping and restaurants. In addition to the 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, there's a large laundry room storage unit that could easily be converted into a studio or a game room, or maybe a workshop or an artist area, that sort of a thing. The gazebo right there at the end of the walkway makes for a relaxing spot to enjoy the outdoors in that large backyard. You can watch the ospreys from your backyard and the wildlife that roams throughout this area. It did have new tile and carpet in 2008. It was freshly painted just last year. To get on Sanibel at this price at $275 is frankly unheard of, and with this year's price increase of 24%, now is definitely the time to buy if you want to get in on the ground floor of any properties, because really after this year you're just going to be paying more. And interest rates right now are all-time low, and the only reason we all know they're at an all-time low is because the election coming up. As soon as that's over, you know, you can be rest assured that we're going to get back up, slowly but surely, we're going to get back up to normal interest rates of 7 to 8%. We have to have a way of paying for the $7 trillion that our current president has spent. Obviously, can't keep spending money without generating it, and the only two ways to generate it are interest rates and taxes. Well, not the only way, but we all know that that's really what's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. So you're running against the clock. I suggest that you get on your running shoes on and get down here and get yourself a great piece of property. This one's down on Fort Myers Beach. It's down off of Lauder Street. It's a 3-3, about 1,800 square foot home with an in-law apartment. The owner wants to sell this one, so they are negotiable. Now this one does need some TLC, but at $269,000, the price definitely reflects you know, the condition of this. But if you're looking for something to work on, put some sweat equity in and do a fixer. I get emails all the time, people want fixers, but it's funny, I always get requests for them, and then when you find the fixers for the people, they don't really want a fixer. They just want a fixer. They want a fixed price for a fixed home for a fixer price, which simply down here in Southwest Florida, I'm sorry to say, just doesn't happen. Although I got to tell you, I just found the home that I showed you, about a month and a half ago. They've lowered the price for $315. This is a home that's got some rot on the side of it from a deck that leaked into the sidewall on Sanibel for $315,000. A home fixed up would be about $500, $550, but it does need about 70 grand worth of work, depending on how much you did or how you manage your contractors. But on a worst case scenario, you're probably looking at about the 70 feature. I've already had somebody call me this morning about that. I think they're going to put in an offer today. But if you're looking for an entry-level home in the low threes on Sanibel, that would be a $500,000 home, and you don't mind getting your hands dirty a little bit, give me a call on that one today. This is a 3-2 for $250,000 down on Fort Myers Beach off of Fairview Boulevard. I always get people that say, I want to be walking distance to the beach for $250,000. Well, this is what you can get now for $250,000, and probably by next year there won't be anything on the beach under $300,000, but this is what you can expect to get walking distance to the beach for $250,000. Okay, let's move to the next one. This one here is for $250,000 as well on Fort Myers Beach. It's on Estero Boulevard. This is a real nice location. It's across the road from the area's best beach. Here it is right here. freshly painted, almost new baths, ceilings, a separate rented guest cottage. This is a 3-2, built in 1950. Great place for you to vacation or to use for a rental. It's got an all-metal roof, vinyl siding in it. It's opposite the beach. As I said, it'd make a great artist studio in that backyard. There's the artist studio, guest rental place, kids' treehouse, you name it, that's it. But at that 250 mark, you're at the very, very, very bottom. But this is really what the property looks like from the front, and here's the property right here, and here's the beach right here. So if you're looking for a place that's right across the street from the beach, definitely walking distance to the beach, definitely for $250,000, there's your house. And you got a place in the back to throw the kids. Anyway, 247.9, this is on Denora Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. This is a 3-2, 1,300 square foot area. It's one block to the deeded beach access. It backs up to Mantaza Preserve. You can walk to Times Square, the library, restaurants, the grocery stores. Had a new roof in 2006. But again, the 247 figure, so it's at that 250,000 figure walk to the beach. And there's another great example. So you're starting to see a little bit of what you can get for $250 walking distance to any beach here in Southwest Florida. $229.5. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath down on Fort Myers Beach, built in '59. You know, great little place. Again, at $229.5 is a giveaway price for anything walking distance to the beach. But as you can see, it could use some TLC and some fix-up and repair. Make this baby your own beach cabin and use it for rental and when you come down and that sort of thing. Getting down to the two least expensive, this one at $219 is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,200 square foot, built in '73. It is a short sale. This is a Best Buy and a duplex on the island. Down by the beach, it's got one 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, and one 2-bedroom and one 1-bedroom unit. It's got great income possibilities if this is kind of what you're looking for. In the 219 figures, here's where it's located at, and here's where the beach is. So if you're looking for a duplex kind of opportunity, that could be it for you. And finally, at $189.9, this one's on Fort Myers Beach, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1955, 1,500 square foot. Make a great investor starter home to get on the beach for $189. Snowbirds, seasonal vacationers. This is a perfect old Florida style Fort Myers beach home that is walking to the distance to the beach. And not only is it under $250, not only is it under $200, but this one's at $189, the least expensive home walking distance to the beach anywhere in Southwest Florida. It's got a great backyard with a great deck, front lanai. The home is incredible. It's got a lot to offer. Great opportunity if you're looking for something like this down there in the Fort Myers Beach area. But there you go, folks. Don't email me anymore and ask me for walking homes, walking distance to the beach under $250, because they're all right there. Oh, I know. You wanted the 3,000 square foot home with the granite and the high ceilings and the cove molding and all that. Add another 100 grand and they start at $350 and quickly going up. So if you're looking for anything else down here, please give us a call. If you're coming to town in the next 60 days, we need to hear from you now so we can get you set up on our Market Watch system so that you can start seeing every property that matches only what you're looking for emailed to you every day. If you have any questions, send me the questions. I use them on the show. I'll buy you a Starbucks coffee. Anyway, this is Alan Smith, and I'm wishing you a great, wonderful, sunny, well, overcast for the last 3 days with some rain showers, but the sun will be back. And meantime, 90-degree, super Southwest Florida day. Bye-bye now.